Welcome to our YouTube channel Commerce by Anup sir. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing good. And in today's video, we are going to discuss the topic power and politics. And in this video, we will discuss it in two parts. First part we will discuss about the power, and in the second part we will discuss about politics. Power means force. अगर if we talk on the normal language, power means आपके पास कितनी power है या आपके पास कितना force है. But here is power is not about the force. Here the power is about the capacity to exert influence on the others. Means how much capacity you have to influence the others. How much capacity means you can control the behavior of the others, and how much capacity you have to control the resources that are available in the organization. So power, simply it is defined as the capacity to exert influence on the others, means how we can exert our power on others to influence them, to influence their decision, to influence their power of style of doing the work. Means ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में पावर का मतलब है कि आपके अंदर कितनी एबिलिटी है कि आप दूसरों को प्रभावित कर सकें, कि आप दूसरों को इफेक्ट कर सकें किसी भी तरीके से. तो पावर इट इज डिफाइंड एज द कैपेसिटी टू exert influence on the others. Simply it is control over the others, means how you can control the others. This is the power. And by control over the important resources, means there are many type of resources in the organization. If you have control over them, on the resources, you can control the people. Clear? So power is simply ability to influence the others, yeah, capacity to influence the others. That is known as power. But some people confused power with the authority. Means in authority we also said that authority is the power to take the decision making. But there is some difference between authority and power. What is that difference? Power is a broader concept. Power is a broader concept and authority is a narrow concept. Why? Because there are different sources of power, but there are only one source of authority, that is your position. And authority is because of your legal position in the organization, because of your status in the organization. But power can be because of your personal characteristics, power can be because of your expertise, power can be because of your knowledge and obviously your strength. So we can say that power is different from authority. Authority has only one source and power can have many sources. Authority is narrower than the power. Power is a broader concept and power flows in all directions, means downward, upward, horizontal, but authority always flows in one direction. Authority always comes from upward to downward, but power can go downward to upward, upward to downward, and as well as horizontal. Clear? So power can flow in all directions and authority flows in one direction. Second, and power have different sources and authority have one source, that is position. So there is little bit difference between power and authority. Power is a broader concept, authority is a narrower concept. Authority can be part of power. Clear? This is power. What is power and what is authority? These two terms are different from each other. Sources of power, from where the person can get the power, what are the various sources of power? According to French and Raven in 1959, there are 5 sources of power. These are major 5 types of power. You can say that there are major 5 types of powers and these are the 5 sources of power. First is legitimate, second is coercive, third is reward, fourth is expert and fifth is referent. First is legitimate. Legitimate is also known as formal or positional power. Legitimate is also known as formal or positional power. As the name indicates, that power is legal. Legitimate, that power is legal, that power is formal, and that because of your position in the organization. Means you are a manager in the organization, you are a managing director in an organization. If you are CEO of an organization, then because of these positions you have power. Then because of these positions you have power. That is known as legitimate power. That power because of positions, means you are in the position to affect the others, and your influence is lawful. Your influence is lawful. Every act you are doing is legal. So that is known as legitimate power. That is legal power because of position. Clear? समझ आया कि लेजिटिमेट पावर क्या होती है या फॉर्मल और पोजिशनल पावर जो है क्या होती है. नेक्स्ट इज कोर्सिव पावर. दिस इज सम काइंड ऑफ नेगेटिव पावर. Negative means where you have to ability to punish the other, where you have the ability, yeah, you have capacity to punish the others. Fear of punishment may cause the subordinate execute the instruction of the boss. Means you are in power because you can negatively affect your subordinate. So obviously this is the kind of fear power. And इसी का अपोजिट होता है रिवॉर्ड पावर. मीन्स यू हैव द कैपेसिटी टू रिवॉर्ड द सबऑर्डिनेट. तो दीज टू पावर्स आर अपोजिट टू ईच अदर. कोहर्सिव मीन्स नेगेटिव पावर वेयर वी try to punish, where we try to fear the subordinate about the results and about the working. And reward means where we positively influence the candidate about the way of working and about this. So these two powers are opposite to each other, coercive and reward. And these two powers are somewhat related to motivation, the carrot and stick approach of the motivation. Carrot and sticks means if you are doing good, we will offer you carrot, and if you are not doing good, we will offer you stick. So these two powers are related to the carrot and stick approach. Clear? And next is expert power. This power is with you because of your expertise in the particular field, because of your expertise, because of your knowledge, and because of your specific characteristics which you have but others don't have. That is known as expert power. This is type of personal power also, means based on the some relevant expertise and some special knowledge. That is known as expert power. And इसके लिए आपका किसी लीगल पोजीशन पे होना जरूरी नहीं है. एक टेक्नीशियन, एक सुपरवाइजर या कोई भी पर्सन जिसके पास स्पेशल नॉलेज है, जिसके पास स्पेशल एक्सपर्ट है, उसके पास वो पावर है, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे वो काम या वो जॉब सिर्फ वही बंदा कर सकता है. तो दैट इज नोन एज एक्सपर्ट पावर. नेक्स्ट इज रेफरेंट पावर. Referent power, this is also known as charismatic power. Means you have a charisma to influence the others. You have the characteristics, you have the traits which can influence the others. That is related to leadership. Means you have characteristics that influence the others, and subordinate want to be like you, and subordinate want to be like you. People refer you as their ideal. That's why it is known as referent power. कि people refer you as your idol, they refer you as an example. That's why that is known as referent power. That is because of charismatic characteristics. That is because of charismatic characteristics. This is related to the leadership. Means you have some characteristics which others don't have. So there are the 5 type of powers: legitimate, coercive, reward, expert and referent. Clear हुआ? And these power are given by French and Raven in 1959. These are the widely accepted powers till now. Clear? Then what are the phases of power? Means what are the use of power? Obviously, as we have studied earlier, there are two phases, positive and negative. Means if you influence the others in the positive way, we motivate them, we sports them, we associate with them, that is the positive phase. Negative phase, we make them fear and we punish them, means if we are not cooperating with them, that is the negative phase of power. Clear? So there are two phases of power, positive and negative. Clear? Power क्या है, sources क्या है, what is the difference between power and authority. Next, acquisition, how we acquire the power, how we can increase the power, how we can acquire the power. There are two sources of power, there are two bases of acquisition of power. There are two bases, which positional basis and personal basis. Positional, as the name indicates, legitimate powers ki power is with you because of your position. Power is with you because of your position. And personal means power is with you because of your personal characteristics. Power is with you because of positional, that is positional acquisition of power, and power is with you because of your personal characteristics, that is known as personal acquisition of power. Clear? How we can acquire the positional power, how we can increase our positional power. Centrality means if you are the center of the decisions, if you are the centrality, if you are in the center of anything, center of decision, center of resources, then you can increase your positional power. Means, for example, a finance manager who decides all the budget of the organization, he is the central for all the departments, he is having the power. Means if you are in the centrality. Scarcity, if in case of scarcity you can manage the resources, you are in the positional powers. Means there are scarcity of the resources in the organization. Scarcity means limitations, means कम है, resources की कमी पड़ रही है, उस कमी के दौरान भी अगर आप resources gain कर सकते हो तो you are in the positional power. अगर हम scarcity की बात करें, एक महीना पहले जब ऑक्सीजन की, वेंटिलेटर्स की, बेड्स की scarcity थी, उस टाइम अगर आप वो चीज़ एक्वायर कर पा रहे थे तो आप इसका मतलब पोजिशन पावर में हैं. मीन्स scarcity में अपने लिए चीज़ों को मैनेज करना. क्लियर? अनसर्टेनिटी, ऑब्वियसली uncertainty, if there is any uncertain situation in the organization, how we manage it, that is positional power. Next is substitutability, means how easy you are available for the substitutions. Means some people are there in the organization which we don't think about the substitution. Easily, if you are available for the substitution, you are not in the positional power. And if there is no substitute for you, that means you are in the positional power. So there are four ways by which we can acquire the positional power. First is centrality, scarcity, uncertainty, substitutability. Clear? Four. And how we can increase our personal powers? No. How we can increase our personal powers? ठीक है? Expertise means get expert in your field. Increase your knowledge. ठीक है? Get expert in your field. If you are expert in your field, obviously you have power, you have personal power, you are in confidence, you can deal with the problems. Referent powers means be the leader, be the reference for the others, be the ideal for the others. Increase your communication skills, increase your knowledge, and be the ideal for the others. That is referent powers. Hard work, there is no substitute for the hard work. If you are hard working, if you are doing good, obviously you will increasing your personal power. Clear? So these are the acquisitions of powers, how we can acquire the power, positional and personal. Clear? Next is how to gain the power. How to gain मीन्स पावर को हम किस तरीके से गेन करेंगे, हम उस पावर को कैसे जो है गेन कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट बार्गेनिंग मीन्स इफ समबडी इज not ready to give you with something, we can bargaining. As we have discussed in earlier video, bargaining is the situation where both the parties agreed at a single point. So first is bargaining. Friendliness, your nature, means how cooperative we are with the others, and a person can gain the power over the others use of the humble and friendly nature. By the use of the humble and friendly nature, means if we are cooperative, we are friendly, we are humble with the other person, obviously we will gain the power. Coalition. Coalition means alliance of two or more individual. In some time we have to alliance with the others for getting the powers, means make group with the other persons who are in the power, obviously you will gain the power. Competition. Next is competition. Due to scarcity of resources, if we are going with the healthy competition, we will be in the power. Sanction. Next is sanctions consist of traditional reward and punishment method. Means if you are getting the pay raise, it means you are in power. If you are getting the demotion, if you are not getting any pay raise, that means you are not in the position power. Co-option. Next is co-option. Co-option, under the scheme of co-option, group gives some of its important position members of the other group and include that in policy making competence. Co-option is related to coalition, means we cooperate with the other groups, we include the group, that other group in with us and work together. Next is assertive use. Assertive means forceful, means if somebody is not cooperating with we deal with it in a forceful manner. We deal with it in a forceful manner. That is assertiveness. Higher authority means we will talk about the higher authority to get the power. Pressure tactics, use of power struggle in the modern organization, means we pressure the person for getting the powers, like trade unions, management, they pressure each other for gaining the power. So this is power, means what is the power in organization. But power is related with the politics, means how this power is used in the organization is decided by the various relations in the organization. It decided with our relations with the other people, and that dealing with the relation is somewhat related to the politics. So in the next part of this video, we will discuss about the politics. Clear? This is all about power. What is power? What are the different sources of power, and how we can acquire the power, and how to gain the power. And if you have any queries related to power, please write in the comment box, and for the politics, stay connected with us for the next video. Thank you.